trials and tribulations of DJs, the politics, the P's, losing the equipment.
It's a culture, isn't it?
You have to live and breathe
music.
Yeah.
And you got to know who's who and what's what.
Yeah.
So you can get to the next step. So what? So that was 6 years ago. So nowadays, have you had like any bookings where the crowd was going mad and they know who you are and they're like, yeah, that's Ronnie Loko.
Yeah.
Because I see, obviously, like, let's give them a bit of backdrop. So I've known you for like what? 15 plus.
I feel like it's a 20.
Yeah,
20 I moved down to these size 2000, so that's what I'm saying. And that's when man started going to New Life.
Yeah. So that's a bit of backdrop. I've known this guy for 20 years. So
20 years.
Obviously, let's go back though. Let's go back. Right. Let's take them on a journey. So first days, I remember.
You have to tell them how we met. Where? Just at church.
That's what I'm saying. Like, okay. I remember. Yeah. Going to this place called New Life. Was it New Life Christian Center?
NLCC.
Yeah.
NLCC. Remember the acronym?
And I remember going, I thought, boom, my mum's taking me church. So I'm like, it's just going to be because I've been to... I've only been to church with my grandma before this, innit?
Okay.
Church of England.
Oh, yeah.
So where they're singing hymns on some like... you get me? Like we're looking like it's all
angelic.
Synchronized. There's the organs.
It's
just all dry. Like I'm not gonna lie, like it's dry. So I didn't know the difference between Pentecostal and like Church of England. I just thought church is church. I go to this church, New Life Christian Center. I just see bare man from ends.
Okay.
I'm just like raw. Like this is like
a link up.
This is a link up, man. This is a link up. I just remember seeing bare bands, so from school, from the road, from the local community. Then obviously bumped into you, boom, boom, boom. That was all like, say, obviously 20 years ago. And then we just clicked from then. We've been boys since.
Yeah.
And then obviously from there, we've got onto the music thing. You've got onto the music thing. I used to do my bars. I used to spit bars and that. If you didn't know, now you know. I used to spit bars.
All type bigs. B-I-G-G-Z.
Yeah. And then freaking, I remember you said, like, boom, you want to be a DJ, you want to jump on this production. So I'm like, yeah, why not? That was 20 years ago. I remember you having what? You was like, tell them about how when you had the decks. You rang me, you was like, Biggs, we're about to get lit. We're about to bust, blood. Like,
I thought that was it.
Decks. Tell them
thought we had the winning lottery ticket, G. I didn't even know, like, my mum's family friend's husband or boyfriend at the time, like he was a producer. So my mum thought I was interested with the keyboard. She's like, she told this guy, his uncle, like, you know, Ron likes music. So when I used to see him at parties now, I'll go up to him and be like, oh, uncle, would say Uncle Godfrey.
Like the cool uncle.
Yeah, I see you wear that nice little bowler hat or something. He tried to. So I remember, he was like, I was like, yeah, I like DJ. And he's like, I have these decks I can bring for you.
Yeah.
I was like, what, Turntables? He's like, yeah, I'll bring it.
Yeah.
Listen, this is 2000, early 2000. I'm going to say 2001.
Yeah.
My man brought these decks from the 70's, fam. They come in a one-piece suitcase. The belt was mashed up on the turntable, so man couldn't really play. The mixer, the knobs, everything was broken on it. But I phoned Biggs. Obviously, I phoned you as talking third person. I shouted you. I was like, fam, we made it. You come round. You was like, what the hell is this? I don't think he can even play the size of vinyl that we had. Bro. That's all I remember. They didn't work, and then one time I tried to take them downstairs, and then the lid came off, and it just shattered in front of my eyes. Just, you know, it's like drops down the stairs each step. I was like, oh, fuck this, man.
Oh, man that's humble beginnings, blood.
I was pissed because I used to collect vinyl as well, for like other bridges and stuff. I just needed the decks to play and practice with, but them times there, and the money were even flowing into the family like that. And then the little change I was getting. I was buying gums and credit.
Yeah. I remember playing on like the one deck at my grandma's, blood.
Just
playing on the one deck, just making it work, and then just flipping it into the tape. Flipping it like I'm mixing. Making it just
make it happen. But I think that's one thing about me. Man's always tried to make it happen. Obviously, you know, G, I'll phone obviously being on the phone. If you guys don't know, man will phone Biggs on the house caller's phone. I'll jump with the virtual DJ and at the computer speakers, I would do a mix, and this guy will write and spit bars.
Yeah,
it's like there was anyway. If it was curfew, man went allowed out. Make it happen. Make it happen.
Have to like, you know, exercise the energy of like it's a musical rhythmic thing.
Yeah.
So like obviously back in the day, man, we had like vinyls. We were going to shops literally buying the music hard copy. Like obviously you know about Big Apple.
That's the only one I can remember right now. There's another one that was created but Big Apple,
Big Apple, big up to Big Apple, man. They had the tunes, the white labels.
Yeah.
Like from them days there, was you buying records?
Here and there. I couldn't really afford them. Like what my thing was digital. I clocked about these P2P, peer-to-peer servers where like start mentioning names. I was calm. Kazaa. What's that one with that gorilla? It was that purple gorilla. Kazaa. But the one I used
what was that one?
You know there was that Napster?
Yeah, I wasn't even a techie.
Yes, you were a techie like that. Yeah. But then the one I used, DC++, I just remember being in secondary school, I had access to like servers and libraries where I can get albums. Yeah. So you remember from church, I used to download illegally albums, burn them into CD, and then print off the lyrics and then the album artwork is the inlays, put them into a case, and then I used to try and shot them like £1-2 at school, and that's how I make my bread or hustling. So whatever money I would get given to me from my mum and dad for the week, I would take some of it. That would be my lunch and my bus fare money. So long as I have money to get to school, I'll take out that £4, and then the rest of it I'll go and invest it in printing, and buying the CDs, and then I'll shot the CDs.
What did you make a P of that?
Yeah, man. So a little, fam, I remember, bro. I remember when I bought some Air Force. I got a funny story to tell you. So you had these white Air Force Ones, that had the black outline. Don't you remember they're white and they had and I remember you weren't wearing them. Remember you weren't wearing them, and I remember saying to you, "Fam, let me get these off you." You was like, "I'll drop me a score." And in my head, I'm calculating. I was like, how many? I was like, "No, I need to up the prices of my CDs. How many CDs do I need to sell in order to to buy the traders, innit?" I remember that one of my favorite albums, Ludacris, Word of Mouth. I remember printing the CDs, and then I left it on the dining table on my way out to school in the morning. I don't know why that reason, but my dad was leaving after me, so he's still in the house. And then the first tune on the album is called "Coming to America," and there's some profanity in there. Not even profanity, but the word "nigga" gets used.
It was mad. I remember that album. It was like the royal
penis in your highness, king shit. So I'm saying everyone knows the intro to that one. So I remember I've just come out of the toilet. I've come back now, and my dad's standing there over the CD, looking at the lyrics. What are you doing? Do you know what this word "nigga" means? I was like, I was like,
mad.
And then at the time, I think I'd already copped your crepes off of you. So this was like, I was just selling more. So he looked at me now wearing the school uniform, I got the crepes on, and he was just there like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Bro, I'm hustling." I remember telling you don't give me enough bread. So I'm out here selling, and he was vexed.
Like, what was it? Did you have a strict upbringing, like, on the come up, or was it like, you was allowed, was music allowed to be played loud with a bit of profanity? Like, how was that?
I had to think. My dad didn't listen to no hip hop or rap. He was into his country.
So what was the music that was played in your house like that?
So like I just remember we have to go through the days of the week, because Monday to Friday, that's my sister and I on an MTV base. No, we have to go back when it was back to channels 1 to 4. So that's Top of the Pops. And then when the music videos used to come on channel 4, that's all I remember. That's when, and then obviously the radio. So I used to listen to Bear Pop. I got a lot of
like Aaron Carter and them, man. Bruv, I had the Wow CD card. Man said.
What
you saying? What the pop like? Spice Girls.
Spice Girls are cold.
Yeah,
Spice
Girls.
They influenced.
They got the R&B melodies.
The S Club, Blue.
Swear down.
Yeah, I've got a lot of. No, my cousins. All my cousins are ladies. So I was getting hit with it's either pop R&B, the elder ones, or pop R&B, Bewitched. I just remember hearing these things. I used to hear things. I'd be like, no, this popular music it's nice. But then my dad, so that's Monday to Friday in the house. But on a Saturday now, it's cleaning day. Yeah. So I'll just be woken up and my dad's bagging out Dolly Parton, Elvis, like on the vinyl, on the country thing, big loud. Then it's like, it's cleaning time. But then, if he wants to go into his dance mode, he would go into the 80s. What's his name? Alexander O'Neal. Shaka Khan.
Oh yeah.
Earth, Wind and Fire. Like he knew all the rhythms. Yeah, proper like. So like I knew that he used to like rhythms, and then on the Sundays, my mum will be banging her gospel native Ghanaian music where you know it's church, everyone's getting ready for church. Same with my pops as well. Used to listen to a bit of like high life. So it's mad. It used to come from everywhere, but then being born here on the ends, it's especially here in London from the 90s.